The veteran Jason Myers will get this one started. And off we go from Buffalo. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. He gets this to the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Good blocking to the 15. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Josh Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's down inside.
Do the rest.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. With good blocking leading the way. He's got first down inside the 25. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal. He'll find his running back, Cook. To the pylon, he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down from...
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, it's Gino. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run it with Walker. Walker, first down and more. Kenneth Walker. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the goal line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. On play action, Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back after this. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, this is Cook. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Allen to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a 1st down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. The kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are so back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. We'll start at the 4. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is going to get in by the defense. Special teams comes through again. We were talking about it nickname, but sometimes the biggest plays in the world momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Allen will throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have. I think on this defense, I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This taken at the 5. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Smith. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will even this score. It's now 21-all. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This will be returned from the 6. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And this is going to be a Seahawks 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch.
Yo, what's good, fam?
Play and find himself in the end zone.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Can't call it, man. Same old, getting a little wreck in. What about yourself?
1st and 10. Now it's Allen. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end.
Yeah, Sirski, you getting it in today, fam?
Go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete. But
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
GG, bro.
The offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you...
Yeah, Sirski. But I got to come over there and see you lay down there at Iron, fam. Big Drippy in the building. Big Drippy 28, man, be going wild on that Fortnite, man. Y'all go check out bro.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. This taken in at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped.
Okay, fam. You know I'm slide through. I already know that big gonna go good for you, dog.
Right to the air is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Yes, Sirski. I fucks with y'all boys too. I be over there fucking with Jay Will too.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that
Real recognize real, fam, for sure.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough.
Yeah, Sirski, I appreciate it, fam, 100.
To be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
We on the rise, fam. They better know.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs
100.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. Ooh, the juke. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
Here's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. it's Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Throwing now is Allen. Bust through the tackle. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 yards is the pickup, and it's first down, Buffalo. Now this time, Allen will throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Chiefs force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them. Now, that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now, if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
They'll drop this off to Pacheco. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Mahomes going to change things up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
EA Sports coverage for the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that ball incomplete over the middle. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. Third down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's complete right side to Kincaid. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They covered 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it for the big gain downfield.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Once again, it's Cook. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. On third down, it's Josh Allen. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. That one is good. And the Bills in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. They get this to about midfield. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle. to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action. It's Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a 3rd and 10. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance. Does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think you're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll go play action here with Allen. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance
GG's,
to
fam.
extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach.
You lagging too much, fam. You lagging too much, dog.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Cleveland. Oh, there's a big hit right away as he's knocked down hard on the opening kickoff. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They run it, and right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Here's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Browns first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Out of the gun, Watson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. To throw is Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Watson now to throw. He'll get this complete to Tillman. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 45-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 45-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland. And even 40 yards.
Yo, yes, sir. Most likely, but you want to laugh, man, a little free $2 or something like that in a donation, man.
You hit them with some big pass plays early, takes the starch right out of them.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now it's Watson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Dot with the new follow, Dot with the new follow. I appreciate it, fam. I'm gonna follow you back. I ain't like that. God bless you and your loved ones. 100.
Quite the drive there to get things started. They took up the bulk of the first quarter, and they end up in the end zone.
And I love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field. Right?
But yeah, fam, majority of the time I'm playing ranked though, man. Either I'm here in Reds, or I'm on Mutt. I'm in Ultimate Team, man. But yeah, I do a little friendly donation, $2, man. We can laugh about something, man.
And he'll take it up past the 20.
See, I'm fucking with you, man. I lab you for $1, fam.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start the drive with Cook. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain.
I put it in on the chat.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. On play action, Allen. And he rifles one incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Allen. Flushed out right. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. On the move to his left. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Really nice job there, showing the mobility, getting outside and creating something. I mean, that's good on any down. When you're going for it on 4th, that's a big play.
And it wasn't designed at all. Not a design play for him to bootleg out or get outside the pocket. That's just feeling pressure, knowing where to exit. And as you mentioned, finding the first down on a 4th down play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
For shit show, fam, you know what I'm saying? You just come in here and watch for the free. You feel me? You still gonna learn, you feel me?
To throw, it's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Allen to throw once more. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Now Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Allen now on the sneak. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. On play action, Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid taking it in. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Watson. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Tillman motions to the left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Here's 2nd and 3. To the air yet again, Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Nice move by Lewis.
Well, this had trouble written all over from... He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And complete right side to Cook. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They'll run with Cook, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Allen going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And how about the coverage here in the end zone? That's how you frustrate a quarterback. You get pressure on, and you take away all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. To throw, Winston. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They run again on first down. Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his right. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Allen now looks to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll, and now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's Allen to throw it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a beast in the red zone.
Let's go.
And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Pass on for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Way to make a play.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. Now Winston. Now that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Jameis to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku, 43 yards. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 43, here's 2nd down at 7. To the air, Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Down to about the 32.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. So no gain on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Allen off the play fake. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add to their 4th quarter lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Nah, I don't, fam.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now Winston. This is Jeff Swain, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Winston. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Here's 2nd down. Winston to throw.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Winston. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And that'll be off the crossbar and outage.
Oh, good strategy though, fam. GG.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready.
I got your fam for the back out right now.
From Jacksonville. On the return, it's Parker Washington. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the...
What you want to do, Reds? Reds, my guy?
Then he says,
4-minute quarters, man. No acceleration, man. Let's go.
this is a problem.
What you want to do? What you want to run it? Reds? Okay.
Okay.
Bet.
Then he
Good to
posts a
see
picture
you.
of the baby.
Bet I got you. Don't be watching my plays, fam. It don't even matter. You can watch it, and I'ma still whoop you, fam. Let's go. Gonna give you a good game. Test out your skills, man. We got Dot Jesus in the building, man. Let's go. The Lions, let's go. I'll try you with the Bills.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Khalif Raymond to return it. And his drive will start inside the 25. and 10. Goff taken right to the air. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Off play action, Goff.
Ah, good catch, boy.
And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46. Goff on 1st and 10. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit. We go play action with Goff. He finds Laporta. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down.
Oh, come on, you gotta let me pick that.
It's incomplete. He had the pick. Just couldn't hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see 3rd down. From the gun, Goff. Trying to connect.
You going for that, fam?
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? If it shows the wrong play,
He might try to fake us, chat.
And this kick is
That boy, good drive, fam. Good drive.
there, and he did.
I know the Lions got that defense, though. I ain't gonna hold it.
Points.
the wind was at a sales, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. From that distance,
You might get this win, fam, but I ain't gonna try to make it easy, fam.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First down of the game for James Cook. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 6 now. And he's got this complete to James Cook. And he got this close to midfield before going out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
that is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain in the first down.
You set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, boys, and I love that.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that.
Good defense, man. Yeah, hey, you gonna get right. Let's go.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s.
I'm gonna have you tough.
These running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Bass gets the extra point to go. The Bills one up the opposing field goal. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. It's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. Finds Laporta.
There it is. Good shit, boy.
What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He lobs it deep middle. He connects on the deep shot.
Good shit, my guy.
So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Rather than just making sure that they can run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. That's good for Bills 1st down. Just outside the red zone following that big play. Cook trying this one up the gut. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Come on, Bills, we need a defensive stop.
It's a James Cook touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, just can't say this. They'll say slow to away for the touchdown.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Pass complete to Gibbs. Escapes a defender. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. It's the Lions. Looking at 2nd and 1. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here's 2nd and 7. Patrick with the catch. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's Goff. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
Come on, pick that.
Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You've got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Laporta with the grab. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back, which shows he's adept at catching it as well.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Goff to the air now. He rolls to his right. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Bates now for the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Allen setting up play action. Headed out right. Now he takes it. Balls out. He lost it. Going the other way. Lions have it.
Oh, no.
Before he gets much on the return. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go.
Right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Get some points on the board. About time, keep those sticks. Do this.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more.
I was fresh out of TOs, chat.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's this to Kincaid. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Going to the ground again on first. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 11. Finds a seam down the middle.
Come on, Kincaid, let's go. Josh Allen, my guy, fam. I messed up. I feel like I probably lost the game. I supposed to have kicked that field goal, man. Right before half, man. They're going to haunt me. Watch.
He could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the right box to stop him anyhow?
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Return's looking good so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. He's on the ground. He gives. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Now gone. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it
if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing an incompletion.
Looking to throw. Finds it beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive.
I got you, fam. We're gonna run it back one more time. I know how it is.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park.
This is our last chance.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Here's Khalif Raymond to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes... shot at the end of it. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Come on, dog. Let's go.
And the Bills are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
We're going to get you right, Sam.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On play action, Allen steps away. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid.
It's really only 2 quarters left, but we're going to run the whole 4. Fuck it. We fucking with fans.
Converted into an opening touchdown. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. touchdown pass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Detroit offense.
Gotta take your time in that pocket, fam.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A shotgun snap for Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, here's Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Gonna get you a good competitive game every time.
Goff now to throw. That is caught by Laporta. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 21. First carry now for David Montgomery. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Out of the gun, Goff. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. To throw is Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibbs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions.
He earned that, TD. He earned that one.
And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Good bounce back drive right there.
Oh, you going for the two-ski on me, fam? Thought we was better than that, dog.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Goff looking to throw. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down. Up the middle, it's Cook. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. Fights off the defender. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing, they'll take it into the end.
Let's go. It's what you wanted, fam. I got to keep the game honest with you, dog.
And the Bills are able to move back in front.
I'm going to let you earn this victory, fam. Let's go.
Makes this a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
What's going to happen is going to happen. We'll investigate.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
President Donald Trump, Kim Kardashian, and multiple rappers to help him. In the videos, he also presents documentation that
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both got specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Able to convert.
Too much time in the pocket. Too much time in the pocket.
They scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambled for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Again, Goff. And he's got it. And in for the Lions touchdown. Sam Laporta with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Now, you heard the man say that it was new video footage from the same video footage
offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air,
that's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot.
How they let him pick it off and not me, man?
One-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Goff. Flush to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now it's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here just past the 25.
This is a situation where quarterback comes on the sideline and talk to a center guy and say, listen, it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If you don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And complete right side to Cook. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down. To the air, Allen. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Down to the 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Bills are going to go out and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Bass is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for it.
Now a hit and a loose football. And he will be able to recover this himself to prevent a wacky ending here. But that will be how this first half comes to an end. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Let me just say, man, going back, man, thinking back, let's take it to a serious note. Will Matt Dennis and my boy Brian Fair, who was just on this video, these officers, are they going to catch him this week? Yeah, it's getting close now.
Let me say this too. The Joe Slave Patrol, they are not sworn officers. They're bounty hunters that people got to bail. They do something.
GG's, fam.
Master does not have a warrant for his arrest. Well, he does, technically, but he has a jump on. So Dennis is just another clear person chasing him like everybody else. And he may get sized up if he don't do the right thing.
You're in there, my guy.
Local police will ever let Dennis catch them before they do.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you, OG. You're saying you think that Matt Dennis them is second on the planet. You basically the FBI. Yeah, they're not able to. They talking big hat no cow, because they on the news and everything campaigning. I just seen, like I said, this guy Brian Fair. He's a real police, I believe. I don't know he had no badge on. If you look yesterday, officer. And so I don't know if these officers are bounty hunters, but I do know that from what
Fairs is a Louisiana police.
Okay, Fairs are okay. Well, they looking and they working together, OG. You know that.
He's not working with.
One day when I was out on a nice little walk, I saw the sign for AMH,
about Wu for a second. Do you think Wu is the most quietest, dedicated to being free dude I've seen when they broke loose? Wu is, do you think, okay, I'll give you another scenario, OG. Will Massey get caught before Wu?
Most definitely.
That's what you're going with.
I give you one more. You want it, fam?
Massey, what's his real?
It don't start lagging until like the second half, man. That's kind of strange, fam.
He's the mastermind of this. He had them others that stuck.
Both games.
Just had him run and to where he can make his getaway.
So you think he was the mastermind?
He ain't trying. You see, he ain't believing nobody about his innocence. All he trying to do is concentrate on his freedom.
When you look at, when I seen Massey on his live, he looked very concerned about what they're trying to give him life in 2 counties.
Right.
For I guess domestic violence. I didn't get that either. But it's got to be more to it.
And no, it's not that much more to it. He had prior arrests. Him and his girlfriend got into an argument, got into something. He has a country boy. He probably put hands on her. So
OG, I'm not gonna put it. Don't the slander has to stop. The country boy, as a country boy, that as a guy who's abusing a woman or something, don't use the country boy thing.
We are 20 minutes south of downtown Buffalo. It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
And they told him he's not getting no positive vibes in that jail. He done told the girl, like,
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical.
Get the cash after you want to laugh. Get the cash after you want to laugh, but you can watch for the free.
Instead, the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, great possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Run from him and went to Las Vegas and sent him back a headline tape. The prosecution was so mad at me. I don't know why he did intimidate.
So that's what he's doing.
If I had some money, he ain't got no money.
So he said crowds are playing games. Post that from the post when I'm over here.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
I'm gonna rock that away.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Knowing how to play on this internet. This ain't just the first escape. That's the biggest block escape in history. I don't know.
No, and the way I ain't seen nobody play on this internet like he's doing either. I like this playing on the internet.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Oh, gee, I'm gonna get off here, but man, that's just an update to give y'all. And it's no joke, man. First of all, I want to say, man, I feel bad about it.
On the ground, this is James Cook. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Got it. You're missing a good game, ref. Are you blind? Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. Shut your eyes, Jack. We watching the same game now. Get off the field, ref. Go home. What are you looking at, ref? Hey, ref, hey, right here. It's not like we can freeze the defense. We gotta make a play here.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
We gotta make a play here. Here we go. Come on now, Fang. Keep the steamroller, baby. You got this. Hey, boys, come on, run it. Let's do this. Let's keep the ball moving. Don't let us down. Can't stop us, though. We can make a play here.
Yo, what's good, fam?
Once again, it's Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Come and see this.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second.
You got this. Yeah, let's go. All right, fellas, one more time. Come on, man, let's make a play out there. Let's go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Hey, let's go. Oh.
Here's second and 9.
He's been open all day. Look downfield. He's been open all
Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Boys, let's pound the rock. Get them chains moving, oh! Do this, Open! Move down like a lot. All right, let's spread the ball around this run.
Third down and 9.
Yes, yes.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's picked the hook up there to Cooper. And he's going to first down. They come up big to keep the drive moving. And then some.
They find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back.
Likewise, fam. Likewise.
Right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Half 85. Half 85. Let's get out of here with a win.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it at the 7. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That's hauled in at the 2.
Let's go.
Response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
It's an easy 3.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. Backed up because of the penalty. The extra point is good. team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And
yeah, man, cook the truth. Cook the truth.
In that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
No score zone right here. No score zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety.
And a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Escaping the danger, throwing incomplete.
Or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the 2nd half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line.
That's what I like to hear. That's an obvious call. Yeah, ref. Yeah. Need more. Don't let him back out. What took you so long?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run with Cook. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. The Eagles have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Hurts working in the pistol. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Hurts will work here from the pistol. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Hurts. Go left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Motion is Smith. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal. He'll run with Barkley. Powering forward. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Okay, this could be it. This could be it. This could be the quarterback point. Let's go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Kirk. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On the handoff, this is Cook. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's caught downfield by Cooper.
This is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll drop to throw. The throw on the move is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Allen will throw. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try.
He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone. They get the 2 points. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Gainwell to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's first down. Barkley. He'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Here comes Barkley. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On second down, Hurts. That runs to the sideline complete. Nice grab as he stays in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in.
That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now, Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. The Bears going to use the first of their timeouts. Celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This one went all the way down to the wire. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. And we are underway in Buffalo. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
You got caught. Took you some. It's an obvious call. Obvious. Well, you got that one right. That's it. That's it. Good. Yeah. Don't let him get away with that. Good call. Yeah. That's what I like to hear. Peters. You got that one right, ref. Half 85. Half 85. Take a play here.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On play action, Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know this.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook from a yard out. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before it spilled into the second. And finally, points were registered.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start this drive in the air. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas, one of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. From the 6, here comes the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Then we're going to 53.
Dak going to put it up right away. A pass, caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A 1st carry now for Rico Dowdle. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On the ground, it's Dowdle. And this time, they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Allen going to throw to get things going. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On second down, Allen. He's got it! And he has taken down a big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter.
That was terrible. They even paid attention. Seriously, just disgraceful.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Back to fire here, complete to Cooks.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
That is hard. Hooks gets the grab. A big play there on fourth down. Good for an even 20. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And Daniel pushes way ahead for a gain of 2. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. They'll run without it. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line. Prescott. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Showtime! Let's make some noise! Yes, it is a
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Prescott. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. Is intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle.
Oh, no chance there. Into a heavy rush. He goes down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On play action, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and long. Play action. It's Allen. He's going to air this one out looking for Cooper. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Open man, that's Amari Cooper. He's to the 15. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
This could be worse, but I feel like, no, never mind. This is.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Now Dowdle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And they'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down. Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
Now a give up the middle. He is in. Touchdown Cowboys. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Here's Allen. And downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. So Both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Allen gonna give it to Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Allen will throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Not much happening there, just a short game. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. They get 18 on that one. That's good for...
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong and made the trek to Santa Clara And they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And off we go in Santa Clara. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And his return's going to go out of bounds and set them up with a drive starting from the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Can't believe I paid for this. What's that? Are you kidding me? Okay, ready? Track to go. Let's go. Here we go. Pass it.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. Mason calls it in. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Massive hit at the end of that play. First down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds his target, Mason. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's bullet down the left side. He's got it deep to the field. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Purdy throwing here on first. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. That throw behind his intended target.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
On 3rd down, Purdy. It's taken in by Samuel. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
From the gun is Purdy. And then he gets this down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on fourth down. That's the end of the first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. We'll see what they do. A very tempting spot to go for it. They'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All you need is an inch or two, Brock. That'll still move the chains.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. McCaffrey. That's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Now the 49ers deciding to keep the offense on the field. They're going for two. They give it to the back of his own read. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead.
Every once in a while, you just have to get the pulse of your team and measure how aggressive you want to be. It is such a boost for a team when you follow up a touchdown by outplaying the defense and getting an extra two.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And the roll with the grab. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. A run here with Henry. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Lamar now from the gun. Work him out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Lamar off the play fake. Pass it down close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field.
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens don't try to match them right away as we start out with an 8-7 ball game. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Able to hit Mason. Complete. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke. Take it to profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. Easy way to do it, catches just like that. Going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Rolling left, buying some time. They'll make a big play on the ground. It's a meager 2-yard gain. That's enough to run the first down.
It's an excellent job of getting away from trouble, Kate. You know, it's about protecting yourself at times as a quarterback. Get the gain, get the first down, and get out of bounds. Not exactly the way you draw it up, but no one's going to come away disappointed by that end result.
We'll get this complete to Jennings. And he takes it across the 30 before it ends. It's a 33-yard gain after 7 downs.
Explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's on the move. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Throw on 3rd down. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And the incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Moody knocks it through. And that'll push their lead to 4. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, here's Lamar. This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Mark Andrews. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. We go play fake with Jackson. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. They'll throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. Nice pick up there, getting first. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Nixon there to hold it in. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 46. Finds his target, Mason. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker. Throwing on 3rd and long. He just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Looking to throw. Finds him beyond the marker. One of the biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
To throw again, it's Purdy. The cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, Purdy. Completes beyond the marker. Down to 6.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he won't challenge for the goal line. A stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on first and goal. Still 4 yards to go on second.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, here's McCaffrey. He runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers take a 4th-quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and you're fortunate if you are able to actually deliver on it.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach, your play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Jackson. It's his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight was giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Here he is to throw. Finds Edlow. And they get this down to the 12-yard line. line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw it. Rolling out to his left. He brings it in. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. It's a 6-yard gain that sets up 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Gun is Purdy. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. He's got it on the slant. Wow, he even stops the clock after a nice gain of 20. Now 20 yards out. And the chains. There are timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
That's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. No left behind George Kittle with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
Try and push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
GG, fam.